Okay, we have this time of the year when, for people that are in love with drifting and cars like we do, it's the time that you want to get some kind of street drifting car or winter beater to, you know, have fun on the road. Same time of the year last year we bought this beautiful BMW E30, and since then we actually never used it properly in the road because this car is kinda cursed and it's been breaking all the time. So fixing this car is actually a never-ending story, but I really have a desire to actually drift this car this year, and so in this episode, you know, because we have a broken fuel system, we're gonna put new bumpers on.
Never-ending story. Na 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 na. Story.
We're gonna make it look nicer, but we're also gonna fix the fuel issue.
But fuel later.
But
first
yeah,
needs
first,
to look
yeah,
nice. Yeah. Geisha hoodie is coming back soon. See, we got many different little pieces and two big ones for the E30 to make it just much nicer looking for the street, and also much nicer to be inside of, because at the moment inside is just a disaster and you don't really enjoy being there as much as you could. So we got the central panel for the car, but we never had the time to put it on, so today's the day we're gonna do it. A lot of these ones that we broke last year when we were repainting it and stuff. And one of the most important things is this. This is the panel that goes underneath the steering wheel.
Yeah, because at the moment there is a lot of wiring and harness and a lot of shit.
Sometimes you're like, you know, you're driving and there's some cable falls out next to your foot and it's on the way, it's annoying. So we're gonna paint this black. It's gonna be very, yeah, like this, very nice. Little things there.
There's new, it's actually BMX handle for the gear shifter. There's a BMW emblem, so everyone knows what kind of prestigious car it is. And also we have this is a front bumper with the lip. I believe it's from M330. Obviously it's a fiberglass, but this is gonna add a lot of the style to the look of a car. And with it as well we have some side skirts, because as you can see now from the side, this car is there's no side skirts and it just looks poor.
I got something very interesting. Don't worry, let me just show you quick, yeah? But I don't know yet. I mean, there's a vibe with this. 2 minutes ago we just said that we want to make this car nice to drive and like legal and like, you know, and then we, I don't know, we'll think about it. Maybe let us know in the comments if we should put this on.
So this is the part that we want to cover. When your feet are on the pedals, it often just, yeah.
And a lot of these parts, we just want to cover everything here. This is disgusting, this.
Alright, what should we start with?
I would say, since the car doesn't really work, the issues with the fuel are pretty bad, and we really need to sort out this fueling system with the fuel pump and the new maybe swell pod or something. I think we should fit the bumpers.
Alright.
Step 1. Remove this old bumper.
Okay, so I cut out the bottom of this stock bumper and I made these very professional brackets here. They still freshly painted, but basically I welded a piece of metal from this side and from this side in order to attach a new bumper. And also I connected the lip and the bumper together with some screws from the bottom. Let's put it on. Basically with the bumper and the lip I've ordered the side skirts because I think this car would look much better with the side skirts. The only problem is the only available side skirts were for a coupe version, and I thought it's gonna be, you know, the same lengthwise as the sedan, but apparently coupe is longer. So tomorrow I'm gonna spend some time and Basically, I'm gonna shorten them to fit. Also, since we painted E30, we didn't put them black plastics that's supposed to be on the door back. And I think now is the time to put them on. And I think this is gonna add a bit more. Okay, so these are in place. Another thing that was annoying me in this car, maybe very little, but that this door handle doesn't have the plastic around it, which is supposed to be here. So I even ordered this plastic. Let's put it back in. Such a little thing, but it's gonna make a big difference. That's so much better. If we are already doing this little things that annoys me in this car, let's do another one of these. Boom. I must say that even the car is very high, we didn't see it on the floor yet, the front looks much better already. And I cannot wait until we put the side skirts on. That should be tomorrow. For now, let's continue with the little things and let's go inside the car. So here, this is pissing me off as well, because since we bought the car, this BMX grip was here all the time, and it's just very dirty and nasty and quite old. I like the idea of having a BMX grip there, so I bought just a pair of fresh grips, and let's just try to replace it. Okay, good morning, we have day 2 and we're gonna start off with...
But good morning to who?
To the people.
To the people of the internet.
We're gonna start off with painting this plastic that's gonna go inside of the car. So firstly Marek's gonna sand it down and then he's gonna spray paint it black.
Yeah, it's gonna be very nice.
Let's go.
This is very beautifully painted by me. We drilled some holes and I think it should fit right now. This is a bit strange for us because usually we would just take 3 zip ties, drill a random hole, actually even 2 zip ties.
Yeah, 2 zip ties.
Maybe 1.
Easy.
1 or 2 maximum. And yeah, now we're gonna put an actual, I'll show you, proper thing, you know.
Proper BMW
this is
thing.
mud. I didn't know that this exists. I thought it's only zip ties.
Right, let's put it on. There's still one more plastic missing right here, but I'm gonna try to order it next time. How much better it looks without all the cables hanging. Okay, so with this plastic that should be in the center, the only problem we have is obviously we have our hydro e-brake system mounted here. So what we need to do in order to mount it, it should go like this. So I think we just need to cut the hole here to make a space for e-brake. To make it look not very rough, I think here we should cut to the edge, and then cut a bit
And see.
try to see, and then cut a bit more and
Yeah.
see, and like this.
Let's try.
Okay, welcome. Look at this. All this. Here, no cables hanging.
Well, we're not even halfway through the job list, but it feels good to cross something out of the checklist.
Okay, so this plastic is on, and we actually found the plastic that goes here between the seats. We found it in the old garage. As you can see, it's pretty nasty and dirty, but let's just give it a quick wash and try to fit it there. There's some random shit inside. Yeah. Oh, let's give it a wash. bad, huh? Okay, so today I'm gonna try to shorten the side skirts. We already measured how much should we shorten, and firstly I'm just gonna cut it here and cut it here, and then I will just connect two pieces. It shouldn't be too much of a work. Okay, so this is the side skirt that's been shortened. Obviously it needs a bit of trimming here and a bit of spachelka, but let's just check if it's fitting nicely now. How does it look?
This is so high.
Is it high? So
We're gonna move daily.
Look! So Boogie was like, no, it's gonna be super low on the ground, you're not gonna be able to drive. Turns out that we still need to lower it, I think.
Man still got some job to do.
But man, how mad it look.
Move on straight. Beater that someone loves.
Damn, I love it. The front is very high though, you're right. I think we should still lower the front a bit, because the front bumper is very high in that kit, and obviously here we have a bit of a gap, which we don't like. I think this car, thinking of how it looked when we bought it, and now...
Nah, before the car was driving, but it looked awful. Now it looks decent, but it doesn't drive.
It just needs a wash. Probably paint all these, but I think there's no point of painting it now. I wouldn't paint it now. I would just rock it like this through winter, crush it probably,
Then break
once or twice. Let's wash it tomorrow. You know, it can drive to the car wash. There's no right corners to the car wash, so. And I think this is everything that we wanted to do with this car, no?
Yeah, I think so.
Does it have any more issues?
Don't think
Anything
so.
like you don't know?
Wasn't there some issue with fuel or something?
What?
New bumper, man, new side.
Come on, look at the drip. Okay,
On this side.
let's go home because it's late, and
Tomorrow.
give it a wash tomorrow. Film some cinematics thing.
Yeah. We will see you all tomorrow.
Man, this car is finally good, but next time we really need to do this fuel issue system fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time. Later.
Feel